welcome to my channel Tech World. I know it's been a couple days since I've put any videos out. I was actually busy with a lot of the protests that's happening in Washington DC. I was busy taking some videos of those protests, using the Osmo Pocket, vlogging some of the live events that was unfolding. So I haven't really got into the tech reviews yet, but one product I'm really excited to use that came in really useful during the protests is the Osmo Pocket extension rod. So some of the real highlights about the Osmo Pocket extension rod is that it extends up to 6 feet high, which is really good for landscape or crowd gathering videos. And it has controls over the gimbal of the camera right on the lower end of the extension rod, which is fantastic because you still have those seamless control over the gimbal to take nice pan videos as well as photos while the Osmo Pocket is extended high. So I got this here about a week ago, and I was playing around with it while I was shooting the protest in DC, and just wanted to talk about some of the key features that I like about it, that I think a lot of you folks there that are so excited about tech reviews and tech products might find this useful. Now, to my knowledge, this only works with the Osmo Pocket. It also has the ability to mount a cell phone onto it. So I don't think there's any way to add this or make this usable for any other product other than the Osmo Pocket. So we're gonna unbox it and see what comes inside. I've already done this before, but I want you guys to see exactly what comes inside the packaging, and then show you the setup of what it looks like when it's fully assembled, and you know, get some perspective on this device. It's a really great attachment. It's made by DJI. It's one of the accessories that they sell on the DJI store, and some of the really fantastic thing I like about it, it's very light. And I was looking for a tripod slash extension rod, because some of the vlogging that I'm doing, it's obviously nice to get a higher perspective of how things are versus the natural level I look, and I thought this was something I want to give it a try. I know right now it sells in the DJI store for about $69, which is, you know, considering all things DJI, it's not too expensive for what it is. So I'll take it out. So inside the packaging, there's like a mold here, protector for the top part of it. There's the extension rod that comes inside, and there is nothing else inside. So you guys can see that's really all you get inside the packaging. So that is pretty much very basic. So we'll get this out of the way, get this also out of the way, and open the plastic. This is just love the smell of new accessories. So here it is, plastic off, and that's really what it looks like. It's it stands on the desk about, I want to say about 18 inches off the desk, and what you can see, that's part of it here, is a cap here that comes out for your cell phone. So you have the ability to mount your cell phone here. Various sizes of cell phone has this extension piece here, so if you have a larger phone, you'll be able to put that here and have controls over the cell phone. Other features I like about it that's on it, you guys can see here, is the here's the gimbal control. So it allows you to control the gimbal and the direction that the camera is gonna be shooting. There's a C1 control, there's a photo, there's the ability to just switch from video to photo. This is the record option, so you can record the photo video, and there's a function option. So it does give you a lot more control on the actual extension rod versus what you get on the actual DJI Pocket. So that is something that I do like about it, is that you have more additional controls. As you guys can see inside the box of the DJI Osmo Pocket, it really just comes exactly like this. You get the piece that you can connect your cell phone, the adapter for your cell phone, but you have no other controls on the actual device. other than just the adapter for your cell phone. So with this extension rod, not only can you add your cell phone, you get all these great controls right off the extension rod, and the ability to extend it, the actual device, and use as a tripod. It's pretty something that I really like about it, and that's something that really convinced me to get it. There's also an additional control at the side here, and this is pretty much a customized function button that you can use to customize maybe a shortcut. On the side you have a focus option where you can switch it down, and then it gives you an orientation of where you are, the current position, and then you flip it up and then you get the orientation of gimbal, which is I guess useful. I don't know if I'll ever use it. There's an LED light indicator that's on it, and then on the top piece you will find the actual piece here that you would use to mount the Dji Osmo Pocket on it. So it's gonna open this up. It's a contraption, so it's a little easier to use, but it does require some level of memory. And then basically that's the contact piece that's on the extension rod that is going to make contact with the Dji Osmo Pocket. So I'm going to pull it back, and then I'm going to slide this in just like so, put the lock on it, and it's a little challenging, so now it's tight. It's on the lock right here. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put this up here, and then let's turn it on and see if it's how it works. So on the so I guess all the controls now will migrate to the handheld piece of it. So if I press the function option, there you go. There's the gimbal turning on, and I'll just move this out of the way. You can see the screen there is on, so you have visibility of what you're shooting, and then I mean the best part of this here is just the control of the gimbal. If I turn it to the left, the gimbal moves to the left. Turn to the right, the gimbal moves to the right. I turn it up, I'm up, the gimbal moves up. Turn it down, the gimbal moves down. And it's that really great slow movement of the gimbal that creates a stunning video. You know, your ability to just create the focus, or bring that item into focus while you're shooting, and make it really stunning in terms of how slow it is before it focuses on the actual video. Then you can switch to the photo mode. Take great selfie with this here, because obviously you point your camera towards you. You can control the gimbal before you take the perfect photo, and then you press it once and then you get the photo. You can also flip between video and photo, so that's pretty fantastic. And like I said, here you have the ability to mount your cell phone directly on it. You do have to extend the rod a little bit to get your cell phone there, and there you go. So there I have the Dji Osmo Pocket. I have this cell phone. It's running the DJI Mimo app, so I could actually see everything that the Osmo Pocket is videoing on my cell phone, and then I can obviously extend this to wherever I want to extend it and shoot great video and photos. This here is really rigid, so you know you don't have that fear factor that if you extend it well beyond or beyond the limit there, you have to worry about this falling off. It's a snap adapter, so it's locked in there pretty tightly. So that's pretty cool. The other thing that I do like about this here that I want to just call out, the fact that DJI did a fantastic job by including a connection here for more extension to the extension rod. So let's say you know you want to set this on a tripod, you can actually have a tripod mount here, 1/4-inch screw, where you can actually mount this onto a desk. Now it is stable, but sometimes if you have a heavy cell phone, it will fall forward. So you can see here, if I let go, it just tilts forward because my cell phone is in the other box. But if I extend this, if I mount this on a tripod, I'll be able to sit this still, extend it, and control everything off my cell phone. So that is the fantastic feature about this here. It has a leather grip on it, so that makes it really nice if you're holding this up for long hours. I mean, you don't have to worry about sweat damaging it. It's a leather texture, so that makes it really cool. The only thing I have that I would have recommended DJI do a better job at is this to be charged. The extension rod needs to be charged because obviously it has this control here of the pocket, and all these controls are feeding or taking power off the Osmo Pocket. So you do need to charge the extension rod, and the drawback to that is it's making your Osmo Pocket is using a lot of power off your Osmo Pocket, so it tends to die pretty fast. I wish that DJI had included in the actual design of this initially a battery pack in the extension rod. And I know there's some aftermarket product from Smart Tree and a couple other vendors where it has a battery pack built into the rod, which makes it even more dynamic and versatile. But I wish that would be added to the extension rod. That would just make it a complete you know, piece of extension. But now that you don't have that extra power in the extension rod that could provide to the Osmo Pocket, it's a limitation. You do have to take it off, charge the Osmo Pocket, charge the extension rod to make it actually you know, to take full advantage of it. So that is the one drawback. I wish this had included some form of battery supply to your Osmo Pocket, and the fact it doesn't does, you know, feel that it's a limitation, because to have all these controls is fantastic, but then again, it does drain the battery a little faster. So that is the one piece of device recommendation I would have wished that this extension rod had. Other than that, I think it's a fantastic product. It has everything that I want with it, and the fact that I could just get so high, take great videos, especially elevate to the point where I don't have to use a drone right off the extension rod, and have these controls over the gimbal is just fantastic. So great job, DJI. Absolutely love this, and I want to show you guys that there's some great cinematic advantage to having this extension rod. There's not a lot of videos on YouTube about this here, but I hope that this review educate you guys on some of the features of this extension rod. And for me, I recommend it. It's not a must-have accessory, but it's something that I would definitely consider if I'm going on a camping trip, or I'm going to be in the forest, or I'm going to look at some landscape vlogging. This would be a fantastic add-on to carry. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I hope to have some more videos in the next coming days up. But please like and subscribe my channel, and I hope to see you again. Until then, please stay safe, and obviously continue to take care of each other, because in this time we need to support each other and take care of each other. And obviously, hopefully, that the tension that's in the air right now with all the protests and all that stuff, I hope it goes towards great cause, and we put that energy back into our lives and our economy, and we get people back to work, because this has been a challenging time for a lot of us. Thank you.